Hello, everybody. Happy, I have no idea. It's Saturday. I'm kidding. I do know. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Okay. So we're going to create. Um, no one's going to be on because I gave you no warning. But I was like, oh, it's 6:15. If I don't go down and do it right now, I'm going to fall asleep on the couch. Um, and I did one tiny bit of prep work before I started. Don't get mad. I'll show you. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a kashmozzle. Do you like that? That's my prep work I did. Like, what? How was that? Hi, Cindy Reed. Hi, Kath. I went and grabbed our patchwork pieces dies and I did a little cutting and I kind of got myself ready for, I need to keep the die handy for this. And I got myself ready. Now, can you tell me, can you see where I came up with, what's it called? Submarine Life? Oh, Kath, don't count on it today. I am exhausted. It was I did have one of my catalog launch party class was online today. And so it was, sorry, I'm gonna play with these here as we're talking. It was an hour and a half this morning, and I did my first three cards. And then I had my second class, which was my trusty tools. So 7 kind of cards live today already. So I am definitely feeling I'm hurting a little bit today. Okay, you're gonna come over here. I'm gonna do a puzzle. Okay. Oh, I promise I will get some rest tonight. Been watching replays. I did catch Allison live. Good. Okay. Yeah, so definitely feeling it now. And then it's Saturday. So like this is much as I hate it, it's the day I have to clean. I hate cleaning. Anyway, so I cleaned for 3 hours after we finished our lives today. And done. There's the day. Do you ever just go like, where does the day go? Because that's where it went. Hang on. This is like playing puzzles, catching it 2 days in a row. Yes, you guys, we have been live. I am hosted, did first date. Oh, I know you must be exhausted. I don't know why there's a dog at the back door. I've already fed them, so I'm not dealing with it. Sean is home. He will deal with them. Um, Yeah, cleaning. I don't like cleaning. I like having a clean house, very much so, but I do not like cleaning. That is what I have decided. Okay, you are not there. This is where you puzzle it, right? So you just got to put them back together. It's your laundry day. Yeah, I do laundry the same day I do the cleaning because then I can just keep flipping it over as I'm moving. Um, and teenage boys, I'm not sure. I don't know what they do. I am like, just because you tried it on and decided you didn't want to wear it doesn't mean it goes back in the wash, you bonehead. This is literally my life some days. Okay, not there. You're going over here. Ooh, look at me go. You are not going there. You're coming over here. And you're coming over here. Okay. So now I just pick which one I want. Which one do I love the mostest? Hostess with the mostest. Who's calling to me? I think I'm going to go with the middle one today. Okay, so I will keep these. I'm not throwing them out. I'm going to put them together. I used to clean people's houses. Oh, Kathy, I feel like that would be so exhausting. Look at me like, "Bah, I don't want to do it." Because it is like, right? Like, let's be honest. Cleaning is so physically exhausting. Okay, so I'm going to use just a scrap of paper here to do that, right? Girls do it too, except they are somewhat stinky. Well, my kids are not. I will admit, my kids are really not. They're not that gross. They're good. Shower. We're past those days. Um, but no, me too. Um, and it's fun. Like I could sometimes I'm like I could clean. I could clean for people. I actually really enjoy cleaning. I just don't enjoy the fact that it doesn't stay clean. Does that make sense? Um, but I don't know. But I also know that, like, everyone's houses are very different. I grew up, my mom, she was a cleaner. There was a lot of cleaning. Hi, Case. Hi. Oh, I love that someone else said they would have picked it too. I had no idea what I was picking. We're gonna just put these guys together. We're gonna hope that the piece of paper I chose will work. I don't know why I'm doing it over there. Yes. Oh, organizing. Well, I had fun today because my family, I am a no clutter person. I don't like clutter. I don't like knickknacks. You would die of some of the Stampin' Up stuff I've gotten rid of over the years. And it's not that I don't like it. I just give it away because I don't like knickknacks. So I tend to get rid of a lot of stuff. So today when I was cleaning, it was a lot of, okay, the things that have been put on the dining room table have 24 hours to be claimed. If they are not claimed in 24 hours, they are done and going in recycling or the garbage, or I'm giving them away. And so it's amazing the things that ended up getting put away. Just when mom has to play her crazy mom card. Okay. Look at it. So you see what I'm doing here? So all I'm doing is I'm taking the pieces. Now, if you were a liquid glue person, cleaning or crafting wins because we live by ourselves except the cat. There's always tomorrow. Totally. It's yeah. Love all the other bodies in my house. I just don't always love the mess they make. Okay, so we've got that part done. Now I am going to cut this, okay? So I'm not leaving it like this. But what I did think we could do now that it was cut was I was gonna bubble it up, people. Where's my bubbles? These are the stamps that have not made it onto the lid yet. I need to do that. I did not do that the other day. I kind of slacked because I ran down to the. Okay, now our issue is we've got three different colors, and um I don't want it to kind of show. I'm going to Versamark this. I'm thinking we can emboss it. What do you think? Okay, we need clear embossing powder for that, which I'm sure this one was it? How do we tell if it's clear if I just dumped it in a tray? Maybe I should try stamping it on something and embossing it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. You're like, well, you could stamp it. Hi, Ross. You opened your box today. I have less to order. Good girl. And Linda, please remember that your dies have been mailed now. Okay, the dies arrived. They have been mailed. I know, my Jilly, you've been looking at these. We're just testing. I had left some embossing powder in a tray, and I don't know if it's clear. So all I'm doing is just checking it. Okay. I want to see if it's white or clear. I'm thinking it's clear because I do have a white tray. Yeah, we're clear. Okay, good. Now I did not use oh, Jill and Casey. Okay. Now that's not Jill Long. That's Jill Ray. There's two. Have you guys met, Jilly? Yeah, maybe you did meet here. You told that here, Case, before you moved. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give this guy, see if I leave it on this piece of white cardstock, it does give me something to kind of work with and to hold on to while I'm doing it. Unfortunately, I spent 18 months just me and the cats. No thinking. Okay, here we go. Doot. So what we're going to do now is we are going to bubble it up. We're going to kind of create our own DSP. I don't know where that last bubble just went. I only managed to stamp 2 out of 3. How did I do that? That was really weird. Only 2 out of 3 appeared. Sorry, I'm fixating on it. Trying to move fast enough that they don't all dry before I get. Versamark's pretty good. Like you've got a bit more time than you would as which stamp set. I'm using Submarine Life. That's what I put in the title. These are just the bubbles from Submarine Life. Okay, we used them the other day when we made our card. Okay, there we go. Let's go for it. So now I've got my tray of clear embossing powder. We're going to just hope like bejeez that it works. Okay, I'm going to give it a little final tap on. Oop, I did get a whole bunch there. Oh no, don't worry. It's all good. Go. I try and put the name of the stamp set because after when people are looking for videos, I didn't used to the sub sync. Yes, it might have. um, I didn't used to, and then people would say they could never find the right videos. I've got a little bit that I need to stick down there. I can see. We'll get it in a minute. Did you get the background stamp from the online release? Yeah, help me out. Which background stamp? I did get. I may or may not have got a lot. I think I kind of did like an early birthday present to myself. Mm, It's given. Holy cow, am I tired, you guys? I can feel it right now. Oh, yes, I did. And oh my God, thank you for saying that. I was like, I don't remember, but the second you said that, I'm like, yes, I did. Don't you think it'll be incredible with this? I'm just trying to make sure I get them all right now. Just a second, I gotta. That was the boob adjust to get them down. Not that I have a chest. Um, just make sure that you've heated everybody and that it's all set. There's the partial. I can see my one that didn't work. It was an incredible release. It was mind blowing. Oh, it's kind of fun looking. Bloop, 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 bloop. I can actually hear it. It's like bloop. It's not. It's not making any noise. Don't worry. I'm not actually going crazy. I don't think that the paper is making noise, but I feel like the visual of it makes me feel like I could hear. Okay. I have to kind of figure this out because I don't want to cut off any of the stitching. Okay, that was really close. There we go. Hang on. I literally wiggle this. Nope, that was not enough of a wiggle. Go. Oh, we got it. Okay, that's pretty good. Next. Okay, you come to here. You come to here. There. Okay, we're super close. I'm trying to do this, leaving as much of um our actual thing without kind of cutting into any of that patchwork piece. Okay. Super close there. Think I did not do too poorly. A little bit of weight in the bottom corner, but I feel like I can handle that. There we go. So I did now. Turn it upside down and it looks like sea bubbles. Bloop, 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 bloop. Which way is upside down? I don't know. I'm too tired to know. Okay. Carcass. You are going to come up here. Is my vision. He's going to be kind of up in here. And then I was going to have my submarine kind of down in here and do a little playing. I don't know. Oh, turn the background up. Yes, I thought you meant, oh my gosh, Anne, I thought you meant to turn this upside down. And I'm like, I don't know which way's up. So I was having a bit of a conundrum in my head. I'm like, I know I'm tired, but I really, is there an up? It's like, am I missing something? But I don't want to sound dumb. I know today was a long day. I got all the cleaning done. I did. The kids were on their jobs and I was on my job, and Sean was outside working on a truck. And so we just kind of everyone was working today. Tomorrow will be my rest day. All I'm going to do tonight after I finish is I'm going to go sit on the couch and crochet. Okay, let's take our sweet, adorable little sub. So I'm thinking the reason I wanted this at the bottom was because I thought it would be cute because it'll be this way, right? After we stamp him. And he'll come through here. I don't even know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just put this in the middle and then I'll put the sub on a little thing. Okay, that's what I'm going to do because that was not feeling right to me. I was like, I don't like it off centered. Isn't that funny? Lost Lagoon, Balmy Blue, and Pool Party. You got it, Jacqueline. Good eye. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go like that. So Jilly, that's the wavy looking one from the patchwork. And Stin, this is probably where the piece of Lost Lagoon was that was missing for everyone. I don't know about anyone else when the grandkids come over and they craft. What a mess, but they enjoy it. I know they're not that. I know you just kind of take those moments, don't we? Okay, so that's going to stay put. Now let's get some basic white and let's craft to our heart's content. Let's stamp some bits, get some stuff going. Okay, I've got all these scraps today because I pulled apart old kit that I had not used, and I was like, today those are going to get put away. I was doing that while Allison was doing her cards this morning while I was listening. So I was like, okay, do a job. Don't just sit here. Okay, color. What are we thinking for our cute little submarine? Oh, and Jack, this background is incredible. What do you think? Color. Want to give me something? Late tonight? Oh, you're late? We're not too bad. Help me. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about colors? I mean, we could pick one of the color. I just don't want it maybe in blue. I had the extra Lost Lagoon in a pack. Not needed. Okay, good. Well, thank you. An orange, that could be fun. Calypso? I know, Ida, isn't that funny? Night of Navy was actually one that I had crossed my mind early. I'm gonna go like that. A gray sub, okay. Oh, the submarines are way too cute. I will, or hey, Misty Moonlight. I haven't pulled out Misty in a while. Okay, what are you thinking? We got all kinds of votes there. You can see them now with it. What are you thinking? We go like this, okay? Because sometimes this will help you envision it a little bit. Okay, so these are colors. Okay, so Jilly's saying, or I'm getting a Misty, okay? Now that you can see them all there. Coral, okay, I've got a couple. Jilly, can I use coral, like the Calypso coral, like for an orange? Go funky. Go funky. It's funky. Yeah, I feel like if we go Misty Moonlight, it's going to be a very subdued card. I like it too. Janet, I promise if I don't use it, I might finish one with it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I can't holographic it because I have to, oh, I'd have to punch it. I hear what you're saying, but then it would have no definition. I'm going to try coral. We'll see what happens. I have a mess now. Sean said to me, "What do you want for supper?" I said, "I do not want supper. I ate my lunch at 2:30. Remember the Indian food I was talking about during the class today? So I did have my Indian food for lunch, and now I am no longer hungry. Okay, let's get you coraled up. How's my coral ink pad doing? Sometimes I wonder if my coral, I feel like my coral might be getting a little bit done near the end, in the middle. Hmm? I feel like it's not too bad. I just see my problem is if I take it to the edge to ink it, I tend to get a line. There's some furs on it. They're not dog fur. Like they just look like mint. Jennifer, they ignore my grade too. I heard everyone. I pink. Calypso is a version of pink. I had to replace mine. It got a little gunky. I know. I just run them under hot water now until they're like completely cleaned out, and then I re-ink them. Ooh, wee. I like it. Now we can do. Maybe I'll do silver. Maybe I'll just punch out some silver for our prop and our, watch this, and our periscope. I retained the information. This morning when we started our live, I could not English. I was actually embarrassed. It's like, what is going on? My brain couldn't find words. Okay, closing this for a minute. Now, I'm thinking if we put this on top of a little bit of vellum, just to give it something to kind of float on, okay? So we're going to come here. I'm thinking I'm going to put a flag up here with my sentiment. Let me get you do. I'm actually seeing things today. Now, I'm not seeing things as in, please don't report me and think that I've lost my mind. I'm not seeing things. There's no weird creatures. I just mean like I'm seeing bits come together in my head. Oh, this vacuum. Don't trip on it. Sorry, that was the last thing I did before my live was I vacuumed this room. It may or may not have had some debris from today. Ooh, you're going to be cute. Okay, good. Periscope. Go. Deborah. Sorry, debris. It's just a stupid thing to say. Oh, we've got a little Deborah over here. Okay. There. There. Ooh, it's going to be cute. We're going to pop them up though. Okay. So don't panic right now that I've pooped the bed and done a really lame one. Now, let me find. You are sublime. Do you think, no, I don't want to. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Hey, you guys, come on. I want you to go back to COVID. No, don't. Oh, well, we don't actually want to go back to COVID. But Ava was one of my sweet grade sixes at the time that would join us. Oh, her and Ethan, they would join us live. They were so fun. I miss you guys so much, Ave. Okay, I'm getting a flag. I know what dies I'm grabbing. It's just taking me a sec, so give me a moment. Go. Little Banner. Banner's going to come in from the side, though. I missed a good laugh today. What class? Oh, today was yeah, where were you? You took that well, it was your perennial or your can't even say that without giggling. Okay. It was the I'll put the vellum, I promise. Painted lavender, right? There we go. Okay, so that's gonna work. That's gonna work. But yes, there. I feel like that one might be a bit big. Ooh, I'm gonna do a happy birthday because I need some. Where's my happy birthday stamp? Oh, it must still be on the. I panicked. I actually had a complete moment of panic there. I mean, your first aid. You remember them both, Lisa? They were so cute. Ethan, come on, give me feedback on my cards. I actually, hey, Ava, I don't know if you're still on. You're probably gone now. But I saw Eth the other day. It brought me joy. Okay. So I'm going to come here. I'm actually going to do my scent. Ooh. I was thinking I'm going to do it. The periscope is gray. It's not. It's silver. It's dying right now because it's not popped up. We'll pop it up. Now it's white because it's flipped on its back. Okay. This is not going to work the first time I do it. Nope, I can feel it. I need to clean it. Sorry, it was a brand new stamp. Your first aid, I know. First aid's overrated. I'm just kidding. It's not. First aid is probably the hands down best thing you can take. I've done my first aid. I used to be the first aid attendant at school until the first aid attendant had to also do the kids. I was like, we had to have a first aid attendant for staff, and I'm like, nope, I can't do kids too. It's now, and they don't. We get paid $3 or something extra a month. I was like, no, they're not gonna work. Okay. Here. It's really big. I might do a cheat, okay? I'm gonna see if I can focus on. Yeah, you're better. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use our Stylish Shapes die, but I'm not gonna use the whole thing. You'll see. Just give me a sec. It's not gonna look quite as cool because it won't have stitch on the far right side, but I feel like I can make it work. Don't put it down. Put it away. I did. Okay, love it. Yellow wood. Hey, Paula, when we did the card last or the other day, we did do a yellow submarine. Okay, that's going to get cut off here. Okay, so you're not going to see there. Let's get a little bit of vellum. He might need to have a friend swimming in the ocean with him. Vellum, that's decorative circle. Ooh, I have a stylish shape vellum circle. Pretty. It's really big though. Just a second. I don't want it that big. Yes, do. It's the patchwork one. Isn't it beautiful? So love it. Oh no, what's so embarrassing? What's so embarrassing? Janet Kate, so embarrassed. Did I do something bad? Do I have something stuck on the back of my bum? I just got up. Help me. Oh, holographic for the windows. I like that idea. I just saw that comment when I scrolled up. Okay, Janet K said so embarrassing. But I don't know what was so embarrassing. So I'm really hoping that when I stood up, there wasn't something on my bum. I can show you how to cut the edge with a stitched edge die. No, I do like I know how to kind of pull it back to do it. I just too tired, Jack. I'm too tired. Fish in the window as it is sinking. Oops, I wasn't going under there. Okay, so now let's come to our sub. I need Janet to tell me what was so embarrassing. Because now I'm panicking that I've done something stupid. Okay. Seriously, I'm like, is there something stuck on the back of my pants? I stood up. And then she says, read the chat above. Embarrassing remark. Love it. Yellow would have been funny. Great kids. Okay. Periscope gray. First aid. Remember both. Don't forget your vellum. Super card. Cute. Great color. Holograph. Circles. Had to replace mine. Got a little gunky. I'm not seeing it. I can't scroll any further. I'm starting to go cross-eyed. Okay. I'll go back after. I will take a look and see if I can find it. Okay, so put your little prop on the back. It's not a prop, it's like a propeller, but I'm going to call it a prop because I'm a bonehead. I'll just put it on the back. Okay. Now, should we check? I don't have any super small circle dies. I mean, I'm sure I do, but ooh, the tag one. Oh no, those are not complete circles. Okay. Totally talking to myself. There we go. Okay, I like that that kind of makes him stand out a little bit more. Ooh, the vellum on there. Okay, let's give him some dimensionals. Oh, I'm down to that. Remember the sheet of dimensionals? If you joined me during the class today, was getting close to the end of a sheet of dimensionals, and I was saying how crazy it drives me when I go to use dimensionals and I have like just a couple left on the sheet. The old 1/2 inch circle punch. You're like he's too big, Jack. Like he's quite large and in charge. I'll punch one and we'll just see for reference. Where's a scrap? I'm just going to punch it a tiny bit of silver just so that I can get an idea. Yeah, too big. Rats. Have fish swimming down the blue patchwork dies. Well, we're going to go into the set. And we're going, I have to be careful because now that I've embossed already, things won't stick where I embossed, or like you can't stamp where you embossed. It doesn't work. Okay, so let's go like that. And now that I've done that, now I'm able to, I know that was a great call. You know what I'm thinking, Jack? You know the tag dies, how we've got the little circles that you can kind of, mind you, they'd have a hole in the middle. No, that won't work. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I shouldn't think, thinking's overrated. Okay, now I need more dimensionals. Going for a walk. I'm not leaving, don't worry. I'm just coming up here to grab a sheet that's already in use instead of opening a new sheet. I keep them over, the ones that are over there, the ones that I pull up when I have class. I don't have, I see some fussy cutting. Yeah, there's fussy cutting. Is Jennifer on? Tell her, Jennifer, sit down, buckle up, get ready to fussy cut. She'll be like, I'm out. This card's done. 3/8 of an inch punch. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay, we have to keep the prop or the propeller on. Oh, he's not even attached. Rats and burger. Okay, hang on. You need to attach this first or else this is not going to work. Okay, it's okay. I'm crafting, so not 100% paid. Crap me up when you do that. Start mailing Jennifer fussy cutting to do. Here, Jennifer, look, I stamped these 75 fish for you. Should be like, recycle. Paper florist. Do we have a, oh, is there a good circle in there? Okay, I'll take a look. Well, my periscope's kind of tilted upwards. It's like it knows something's coming. He might need a mini on the back or two. He's going to need a double decker. I'm going to send you a picture because I'm quite proud of this project. Okay, good. I like it when you send pictures. Hi, Lori. How are you? I like that. Hello. Hi, Debbie. Didn't I know? Yeah, I know. We all thought we didn't need this set. Did you see? I did the one from the catalog the other night and it turned out like, sorry, I double decker dimensional that. I don't know where he is. I'd have to be able to see him. See if I can find him quickly. It's not with the bees. There he is. I did a wonderful job of putting all my cards onto the racks today. So if you missed it, there's the one we did the other night. The florist. Wow, I know. Thanks, Mars. I know I said like I'm like just cross your arms and pout. I can do that. I'm good at that. Pouting. I'm mad right now. Okay. Do you know what I did with the banner with the words? There we go. It's going to cover my goober that I don't like. That's going to come up here. Okay. So I know where I'm cutting it. Give me a sec. There. Okay. I know, Carla, we cased it. That was just the one from the catalog, but I showed them how. So get this, it's got this gorgeous stamp in it. That's the waves, and you can see it at the top edge. So we stamped it on a piece of paper, but then we cut it off We ate the line, and then we used that as a mask with a blending brush to kind of do the shading below the wave. And it turned out fantabulous. Okay, go. We're just going different this time, right? Like you can't make them the same. We gotta try it out a little. There. Ooh, that's coming together. I like it. Okay. Now, fish friends. Who we gonna have? Choo, choo, choo. I feel like if I do them, they're gonna get popped up and kind of not necessarily fully on the thing. Like I feel like if I did him, he could be kind of hanging off the white. Who do we want? Let's take a look. I'll show you the case because the case is easy, except I'm gonna ixnay the starfish because he was featured once before. The starfish has had his feature day. I just watched yesterday's and I missed the beginning. That's okay. Peg, it's okay. It'll give you something to watch later. Who do you guys want? Mm. See, and you can see like we use the sand part down at the bottom there. You want the crab to hang out like way down at the bottom? We can totally do the crab. We can have two friends. Look at you girls are all like, sorry, you want crabs? Okay. Sorry, I'm such a child. The fish with the snorkel. I have the fish with the snorkel. Okay. And we have a crab. And maybe we do both. I'm okay with that. An octopi. We totally could do the octopi. Do anyone else feel like we might run out of room? I made you crave curry. I was craving curry by the time we were done. I was like, I wanted butter chicken and we had butter chicken and pakora and samosas and naan bread. And I was like, oh, Krusty the crab. I like Krusty. Okay, so we got just a second. I need to demess. Move my friends. I've got a fish and a crab, and you want me to test out the octopus? You want the one that no one else wants. Hey, I figured you would. That'd be you. Just kidding. Okay, I'm not gonna go with the green leaves or the what's it called? They're not green leaves, but they're, I love so much. So do I. My grade sevens are doing a fundraiser for the year end, and its parents are organizing it. And one of my families had arranged a samosa fundraiser from this incredible place. And I was giggling because the family who's helped arrange it, they're an Indian family, and they're like, okay, when we don't make them ourselves, this is the place we get them from. I'm like, okay, if they're good enough, like that you feel, anyway. So I'm quite excited. It's like if I am going to ask someone for advice about an Italian restaurant, I'm going to ask someone who's like an Italian in terms of eating, like they eat, they know their Italian food. Or if I'm going to ask someone for a great Thai food restaurant, even I have a student from Mexico, and that was what he was asking. He's like, okay, what's the best Mexican restaurant here? I'm like, I don't know, dude, because I feel like you need to tell me. Like, I want you try some places and then tell me which one is the most authentic. I want to know. Okay, we had a scrap because I was stamping and someone just dinged us. Whoop. Hanging. I'm getting my computer just did a weird, hang on. I'm just going to go live so that it doesn't ding all the way through. I feel like I just got a message from my brother, but it was odd. Okay. Anyway, it didn't come through normal. Jellyfish, top left. Is that what he is? Or is he an octopi? Octopuses. He's not an octopus because he doesn't have 8 legs. He's totally a jellyfish. Look at you go, Sue. They raise money for like year-end activities. Sometimes I will say it can get quite funny. They forget that we're just finishing grade 7, not grade 12, but it's cute and it's adorable, and the kids are super excited for it. All good, whatever. We need colors. He is totally a jellyfish. You're absolutely right. He's a jellyfish. I looked. He's definitely not an octopus. He's only got 5 legs or 5 tentacle thingy who's even what's and bobbers. Okay, I need colors, people. I feel like somebody is going to get Misty. Let's pull in some of the colors that we had before. Can I have a blue crab? I thought you weren't supposed to eat blue crab. I feel like there was a bad thing about blue crab. Okay. Who can be blue? I'm going to have a blue fish. A blue fish. Okay. My blue fish is swimming in the ocean. Ooh, he's cute. Okay. Blue fish. I know he's not getting any crazy colors. He's a deep water fish, people. Okay. So we took out Misty. Misty's done. Oh, yeah, I already did that. What's extremely rare? Blue fish or blue crabs? Tell me my colors. Work with me here, people. I'm kind of useless at this point in time. I don't actually have a brain left, so you're gonna have to pull some stuff out here. Jellyfish, pink or yellow, okay? Can I do a yellow crab? He's really cute. Here we go. Ooh, Highland Heather could be funky for jellyfish. All right. I'm gonna pull it. Let's see. What about if we fresh freeze it, which is kind of a nice mix. Oh no, don't like that color right there. I do not mind that. I do not mind that. We're gonna have a couple friends. Pink jellyfish, let's try it. Which kind of pink? Are you like bubblegum pink or are you like, oh, that's not actually not bad. Let's try 'em. See what happens. It's really cute. Okay, now we might not use all these, so everybody just take a deep breath and don't get mad. Flirty might actually be cute too, so why don't we stamp him in flirty while at it, because I wouldn't have to clean it. I've got a bubble gum. Okay, but this we're gonna do two, because then you can always pick. You might be kind of too clashy with the clashy. That's a word. He could be too clashy with the sub. Okay, I need the snip snip. I need scissors and a brain. If I only had a brain. Sorry, there's a lot of things on the desk, and I'm just trying to less overwhelm myself. But that's not good with the sub. Oh, believe me, Laura, you could get mad at me. I'm quite okay. So we ixnayed the flirty just because it looked nastola with our sub. That's a word. Everybody's going to get chopped. If we don't use them all, we don't care. I don't mind fussy cutting. Okay. So now my jellyfish, can he be up above the sub? What are you guys thinking? Hubby's upstairs. I said no supper for me. So him and Joe are having open-faced steak sandwiches. My little Lukey is sick. Well, that's what he gets for scaring. I'm just kidding. It's not. I would never wish that on my child. He's got a cold again. Now, oh, you're great. I'm sorry, Jack. There gets so many up there that I start to go like, I don't even know what I'm reading. You have to remember, you might be only seeing a couple comments at a time because you're on YouTube, or you might be only seeing a couple comments at a time because you're on Facebook. I get all of the YouTube and Facebook comments coming to the same place. So I kind of get like where you might see 5, I might see 12. And so my brain kind of starts to go, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna try and cut up more. Ooh, can I? Like, how skilled am I? I don't think I'm this skilled, people. I feel like if I leave too much white below his little jellyfish shoot you and electrocute you things. I know. I know. So it is really interesting. Ooh, with the apparatus coming up above. Okay. I love how you guys like have it fully planned out. Is it kind of easy to see the card coming together or to visualize? Like, I know I can finish a card, and then by the next morning when I come down, I'm like, oh, I need to add, or I should, or I'm going to change. And I feel like you guys kind of get that already on your end because you're kind of seeing it come together. You're seeing what's working, what could be different. And so I do love people's input. I cracked up the other night. I don't know who it was, and someone's like, Ange, walk away from the card. Stop adding things. So I was like, okay, I know I'm doing it. I think it was my excuse to stay on that night. Or maybe it was this card. I think it was the sub card where someone said that to me. I just kept adding things. You need to work on your fussy cutting. And it's not easy, but I promise it gets easier. This one's too narrow to kind of cut up in between. So I'm just gonna kind of keep the lower section out. Okay. So that one, oh, he's cute. Okay. And you said get him up there. He might be up high. Hang on. Jellyfish, you see some at the top of the water. So left. Okay. He's there. Okay, now our crab is going low. I already know that because crabs don't tend to like cruise around at the surface. Just so you are aware, I can't snorkel. We're down to one. I was going to say defibrillator. It's not a defibrillator. I need one soon. We are down to one dehumidifier and one fan. I know we're getting very close, and they are very optimistic that no major demolition is going to have to take place. They feel that they're going to be able to remove the ceiling on the main floor. That sounds way worse than it is. It's just in a bathroom. Remove my carpets potentially. Well, yes, they have to. They said do that part upstairs. Um, and then like it is pretty minor in terms of like how bad it could have been. It's not minor if you saw it. Yeah, Sue, so embarrassing. Yes, we did. We already had a flood. Not a bad flood. We had some water damage, whatever, before Christmas. But my rockstar husband decided it was not worth it to get insurance involved. He did all the stuff himself, replaced the pipe, cut the drywall open, um, removed what's it called? Insulation, brought in dehumidifiers too, got all the moisture out of the wall, had moisture meters, you name it, and rocked it because he had to remove a kitchen cabinet from down here in my craft room, not where my craft room is, but back behind me. They had to take that whole section of cabinets all out, upper and lower. He literally finished it last week, like recalked, by the where he put the kitchen counter back in, everything. And then this happened. But the one that happened before, we wouldn't have been able to do on insurance because it had been apparently like a leak that was happening behind the wall, and it had to have been happening for a bit. We were just unaware. And in my suite here, I'm in we have a 2-bedroom suite. I'm in it right now, but we don't rent anymore. There's a fridge and I use it for my dog food because they eat raw food and I don't want it in my fridge. And um, it's one of those little, like, the mini fridges, like the bar fridges, and there'd be water underneath it. And I said to Sean over the years, I'm like, it drives me nuts. Not over the years, but over the past maybe like year. It drives me nuts that it leaks. And he's like, I know, and we'd mop it up, and then I was cleaning and I was like, "There's a crack in the side of this kitchen cabinet." Well, it wasn't the fridge leaking. It's water coming out through the wall. Oh yeah, Jack. I have had nonstop like water knife. Not good friends. Okay. It's all good. Could it be worse? Absolutely. So can I just roll with it? Absolutely. Okay, there. And I'm putting in our sweet crab. So I don't know about you guys, but if your kitchen, your like fan over your oven, your hood fan or your fan hood, depending on what you call it, some people call it either. I'm making a triangle with these guys. You know that sound and how it gets to you after a while, and you're like, you shut it off. That's what it sounded like upstairs since, well, actually, it sounded like that until 2 days ago down here, but it sounded like that until Monday, like since Monday upstairs. It's horrific because it's all you can hear. Okay, we are going to need some type of embellishment. I'm not putting ribbon on, so don't tell me ribbon. All right. Ooh, it's cute, you guys. Those colors, they actually really look good. Like I am not offended by our colors. Iridescent pearls. That's what I'm gonna go with. Don't even argue with me. That's what's happening. We're iridescent pearling. Iridescent pastel gems. I'm just looking for the big word iridescent. There it is. An iridescent pearl is great. It gives us a little zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh. Okay. I'm gonna go. Just because I don't know, they look all pretty and like iridescent and sparkly, and give us maybe 5. We're going to go with 5. I'm going to try not to have any aligned. We're going to go all little. There we go. They look like flat pearls. Definitely caseable. Good. Thank you. That's a compliment. I'm sorry, but when you say that, that is a compliment. Thank you, Susan. It did turn out really sweet, you guys. And for something that was just kind of a little bit of a vision that kind of, all it was like, what can I do for my background with my sub? And then I went, ooh, patchwork pieces. Okay. So do you need patchwork pieces? Yes, you do. I love it. It's incredible. There you go, my darlings. I hope that you have an absolutely fantabulous afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. Don't forget, grab that one. It is currently in our new January mini that came out. And remember, you're going to earn your celebration items. So you could grab this and patchwork pieces, and then you could pick a celebration item. It would be a great combo. But patchwork pieces, those dies mixed together, there's two of them in the set, and they are incredible. I thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, a little less fried. Bye, guys.